Hey everybody, hope you guys are healthy and safe. So I have an unboxing today of the Huawei MateView. So this is Huawei's new external monitor. It's 28 inches with 4K resolution, but what sets it apart from most other monitors out on the market is that it has a 3:2 aspect ratio, meaning it's a little bit taller. And I like that because it's great for productivity. Because most external monitors out there right now have a wider aspect ratio of 16:9 or sometimes 16:10. I think most of us who review laptops and screens agree that 3:2 is a little bit more ideal aspect ratio for work. If you're watching videos and movies, then a widescreen monitor is better. But let's check it out, the package. Oh. Okay, let's see what's in this small box first. Alright, so we have some papers, warranty information. This is a Type-C to Type-C cable. Yep, Type-C to Type-C. Okay, we have here a charging brick. Unfortunately, I will need an adapter to use this in Hong Kong because this is not a Hong Kong plug. And then we have here a display port cable. Okay, so this is the Huawei MateView. As you can see, it's a pretty sleek aluminum body. Really sleek and thin looking. Just look at how thin this display part is, and also this little stand right here. And as you can already see, I can elevate the screen, the height of the display, higher or lower by just pushing and pulling, and that's it. It stays in place magically. So you don't need to press any buttons, just need to push it down, it stays in place. Pull it up, it stays in place. Now down here is a base, and you see here there's an NFC logo. This is where you can tap your Huawei smartphone to connect your Huawei smartphone to the monitor. And down here, this appears to be a speaker grill. I will put that to the test later. So over here you have two USB-A ports, a USB-C, a headphone jack, and this I assume is the power button. Now around the back here, you have another USB-C Thunderbolt port. So this is, I assume, to power the external monitor, a display port, and an HDMI port. So for the most part, you don't need any of these. You can use USB-C, can already plug into your computer. Okay, so earlier I forgot to mention that another unique feature of this Huawei MateView is this little touch sensitive bar down here. I just have to slide my finger left to right. You see, it will move across. So now I'm gonna go into here, this is input. So I just tap and it'll jump into the settings. Now I can choose my input. Mini DisplayPort, HDMI, USB-C. I'm gonna choose USB-C. So I have a Huawei MateBook X Pro here. I'm just gonna plug it in, power it on, and okay, so now it is mirroring the screen, but we're gonna go extend the view. Okay, so you see how much more screen real estate you have on a 28-inch 3:2 aspect ratio. This is 4K resolution, so all the text is super crisp. I think you can adjust volume all that here. Oh yeah. So you can adjust volume by just sliding on the bar. So you see, because this is a 3:2 aspect ratio, it's actually not that ideal for watching movies because you have major letterboxing. Unless you're watching the Snyder Cut. If you're watching the Snyder Cut, then it actually fills up properly because he shot it in a weird 3:2 aspect ratio. But most Hollywood films shoot in this widescreen aspect ratio, so you get letterboxing on the left and right. So this monitor is more suited for productivity than for watching movies like this. So unfortunately, this is only a 60 Hz refresh rate. It is not a high refresh rate display, but for a productivity-driven monitor, I think it's fine. This is not meant for gaming. Okay, let's try another laptop. This is the Huawei MateBook X Pro, so obviously it was gonna work flawlessly. Now let's try my MacBook Pro 16-inch. Yep, it works perfectly on a Mac too. So this being a 4K monitor, you can watch footage in native 4K resolution if your video supports it. Okay, so this is the Huawei MateView. It is already on sale in China for about 5,300 RMB. That converts to about 730 US dollars. This will launch very soon in Europe. I believe starting in the UK and other parts of Western Europe too. You can expect prices to be around similar to $730 US. Now obviously you can find a cheaper monitor out there, but for a monitor that has 4K resolution and has a really kind of new modern design, slim bezels, and kind of like a freely adjustable stand, it's quite hard to find at this price. For example, my Dell monitor right now, it's only 1080p resolution. The stand is fixed. So when I use it, sometimes I have to put a bunch of books under if I want the screen to be a little bit higher. It does not have built-in speakers, and it does not have any NFC functionality. And even that monitor goes for about $400 US right now. So if you're on the market for a new monitor, this is a pretty good option, especially if you're using a Huawei smartphone. Because if you have a Huawei smartphone, you don't even need to have a laptop with you. You can just tap your Huawei smartphone here and you'll connect to Huawei's EMUI desktop. Then you can do work on this monitor with your phone, or if you have a keyboard, that would be even better. So anyway, that's about it for this first look, unboxing, hands-on of the Huawei MateView. So if you're interested in more content like this, please consider subscribing to my channel or follow me on Instagram at Ben's Gadget Reviews. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.